So I had to ask Americans permission to make this video. You see, this is a reaction to the United States Marine Corps silent drill, and it's literally done in silence. I didn't want to do a reaction to it and pause throughout something that's meant to be watched in silence, just out of pure respect. This has been requested so many times, but after the requests continued to come in, I decided, you know what, I'm going to ask a lot of American military veterans on their opinion whether I should react to this or not. And I was told by many veterans that as long as I'm respectful, like I always try to be, and a couple of them said, if you're going to talk, pause it and then press play. But every single one of them said, yes, I should do this. Now, I know this is not the national anthem, but I will show as much respect as possible by taking off my hat. Now I think we're ready to begin. And while I will pause a couple of times during this video, I am going to keep most of my comments for the end of the video.
The Marines before you represent 7 decades of marching and rifle drill precision. Premiering at Marine Barracks, Washington, D.C. during the Sunset Parades of 1948, these Marines performed their precision drill in numerous public appearances throughout the United States and abroad for hundreds of thousands of spectators each year. In addition, they represent the Marine Corps at numerous ceremonies in the National Capital area, honoring visiting dignitaries and heads of state. Comprised of infantry, the silent drill platoon executes its drill sequence without cadence or verbal command. The M1 rifles they carry, with fixed bayonets, weigh in excess of 10½ pounds. Representing Marines around the world, the silent drill platoon demonstrates the finest in Marine professionalism, discipline, and esprit de corps. The platoon commander is Captain Evan Campbell from San Antonio, Texas. The platoon rifle inspector is Corporal Jose Soto of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, Marine Barracks, Washington, D.C. proudly presents the United States Marine Corps Silent Drill Platoon.
I would just like to say how smartly these people are dressed. It's very impressive. It's my understanding that they have like a zero tolerance policy for any imperfections whatsoever. So when we look at people like this and just say how smartly they are dressed, I think that's a very much of an understatement. They look brilliant. It's inspiring. Already we're seeing some extreme precision. The practice and dedication that must have went into this is phenomenal. And the trust for their fellow Marines is extremely impressive. And I guess that's the point of it. But speaking of points, those bayonets, they're not fake. They're real. Like, any mistake here could cause something. So as we've just seen, that young man's hat fell off during this, and he didn't lose focus or attention for not even a split second. But the person behind them came up, picked the hat up, cleaned it off, and I wish I knew the proper name for it, but he knew exactly the right moment. He waited for the right moment for while the drill was happening, and he knew when the right moment would be to step through everybody. He knows it off by heart completely and utterly, and he knows when the right moment is going to be to put that hat back on that young man's head. Much respect. I see a lot of these, in fact, all of them, I believe, wearing medals. If someone would like to tell me what they mean, that would be greatly appreciated. But the fact that they continue with dedication no matter what happens, and this is not no easy feat. I believe that's an M1 Grand. What's that, like £10 something? The things and the precision that they're doing so close together, and to keep each other safe while they're doing it is very impressive. But also, they've been looked after by each other. This man got this man's hat back on, and rightly deserved cheer from the audience. Hey, that was cool. That was cool. And now I think these are like blindly thrown at the inspector. I think what we just witnessed, I'm not sure, please correct me if I'm wrong, but that was a weapon inspection. I think some of the spins that he did, he was checking the weight, he was checking the cleanliness of it, and so on and so forth. And if it passes inspection, he gives it back to the guy who caught it with style, by the way. And look at this young man here that's walking up. He's clearly like he's achieved something. He has a little extra medal on him compared to the other guys. If someone could tell me what that means, that would be really nice as well, please. I don't actually know. But I think that was a weapon inspection just then, because if there was anything wrong with the weapon, which I doubt there ever is, because these guys are so precise, I don't think it would have went down as well. I don't think these people take any how do I say this? I don't think they take no crap from nobody. Even if you're in front of hundreds of thousands of people, I think if that weapon wasn't perfect, things wouldn't went well for the man himself. Okay, one last pause. How big is this guy's back? Okay. How many pull ups does he do on a regular basis? My goodness. He has another one, another extra medal. So I'm guessing he is a higher rank than the other people there. But you know what? I want to say that all of these people, they're not just trained for this. These are actual Marines. Then this is not their only thing. I don't want to say that they're all trained killers, because that's not. Let's say they're all trained defenders, like they are actual active military personnel, and they are showing with a shining light the precision and the dedication and the time, the effort. And when I say dedication, I mean total dedication. And the fact that they will be proud of it. And I hope all of these people, I hope their family is watching, and I hope their family is proud of them, because so you should be. Um, because this, again, is another shining example of why people should be proud of who they are, where they're from, and what they do. If you put a lifetime's worth of work and dedication into something that you believe in, then your action should be recognized by people. And this is a big thing about how in other countries, nobody thanks anyone for their service. In America, you guys thank each other for your service. I see it all the time. I myself thank veterans for their service. But it needs to happen a lot more in the world. And then maybe, just maybe, people will be proud to serve their country like they are in America.
Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Marine Corps Silent Drill Platoon. Let's hear it one more time for the United States Marine Corps Silent Drill Platoon.
Wow, that was really impressive. Like, I've got a couple of things I would like to say. I do actually have one thing negative to say, which I don't know whether you guys will agree with me or not. First of all, the skill, the time, and the dedication here. I think this drill, I'm not sure, but I think it's meant to inspire people. It's meant to show people just the extent of the dedication that these people put into things, the precision that has to go into this, even all the way down to the cleanliness of their shoes, their buttons, the way they dress, the way they conduct themselves, their facial expressions. Okay, multiple times during that, you've seen rifles with bayonets on, flinging towards different people. They didn't even move 1 inch. Boom, caught it. Like, look, as a guy who can juggle, okay, I can tell you that that is completely different to catching something like that. I believe stuff like this started so people could practice like never letting go of your rifle in the battlefield. You know what I mean? Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I like to react to these videos and then I educate myself afterwards. So I think this is a beautiful thing. And one of the most beautiful things about it is the fact that you do it in front of so many people. We don't have that at any of our sporting events. It's the same as your flyovers and things. You guys tell me that your military is for the people. We don't feel that here in England. Whereas your people are celebrated. Rightly so. My complaint, I do have a complaint. At the end there, it did seem like there was a lot of like football players on the pitch, not paying attention, just getting about, doing their whatever they're supposed to be doing and things. And to me, that didn't sit right. I kind of feel like everyone should be watching this. Everyone should be stood still, paying attention and paying respect to that. I might be completely wrong because I'm from a different country, so I don't know how you guys do it, but I'm not too sure why the football players were on the pitch just passing the ball around and stuff while this was going on. That felt a little bit disrespectful. But for these gentlemen here, very well done, extremely impressive. And again, America, another shining example of how the world should do these things. Thank you for letting me react to this. Much love and God bless. Thank you.